Now, earlier on, I spoke with security expert Olodo on the End Bad Governance protest that took place in the country last week, and I began by asking him if he thinks the waving of Russian flags by some protesters were orchestrated.
It was good to listen to the Chief of Army Staff, clearly, categorically stating that the military and the Air Forces are not interested in getting involved in anything of that nature, and that it's treasonable. I would rather advise that some of those people involved might be ill-informed, considering our link to Niger and the fact that people might have some of those, we don't even know who are Nigerians anymore, because some of these individuals are carrying Nigerians' ID card anyway. So what should be happening now, if I was to advise, the Nigerian security services and the Nigerian government, is that we need to start looking at our relationship with our neighboring countries, especially because of this kind of situation, and to be able to clearly identify who are our citizens. I think it is time to leave politics aside, because I've said somewhere in another forum that there seems to be a low take-up of, the NIN, BVN, in the northern part of Nigeria. And we need to do that. We need to remove the politics of numbers. We need to really know who is our citizen and scrutinize whoever we're giving those ID cards to. And I would personally appeal to the Nigerian government. I don't know these people, they're not my family, but I would say that we need to go into more of orientation of those citizens rather than going down the treasonable charges, because some of them have done it, out of ignorance.
All right, now, lastly, before I let you go, now, the Russian government through its embassy in Nigeria has denied any involvement. Are you convinced of this?
There's no doubt, and I don't think I want to come on air to start doubting a diplomat who is working on behalf of their nation. Remember, Nigeria doesn't have any beef with Russia, but we know what is happening online. We know the Russian trolls. We know a lot of propaganda is being put out there by individuals, non-state actors and non-state actors who are promoting the Russia agenda and creating challenges, especially with the Ukraine and Russia war that is ongoing, conflict that is ongoing. A lot of people in Nigeria have sympathy with Russia, whether we like it or not. But what we need to understand is that Nigeria is a melting pot of different people. There are a lot of Russians that are living in Nigeria, and a lot of Nigerians that I know who are even senior brothers to us that actually studied in Russia. So we've always had a good relationship. I will not doubt the ambassador or the consulate if it comes out to say that they were not involved. But there are some elements within Nigeria that are trying to bring in that narrative of Russia, and we need to come down on it hard. The military need to because if the military recognizes that there is a militarization of the protest, then what it means is that the military will want to get involved in this protest to try and quell it as quickly as possible to stop any exoneration.